you a way how to transition from both sides of the body. And just a little bit, a couple things about why we're doing that. Maybe our opponent is really good at defending and they have really good ways to escape on one side of the body. A lot of the times what I'll do is I'll transfer over to the opposite side because I know that, let's see, or maybe I'll think that I want to see if they're able to do the same things on one side. So sometimes I'll transition. Sometimes that opens up a lot of different submissions and it's different opportunities for you. So learning how to do this drill is very important. Something I do all the time when I'm drilling and flowing and things like that. So what I'm going to do is my dummy's not going to be able to do a hip escape. Normally when they start turning to their side, this is what I'll do. What's going to happen is my hands are going to be over. I'm controlling the body. All right. I start to block the hip. When I start to block the hip, I'm going to start walking closer towards the head, putting a lot of pressure on that chest. All right. They're turning. They're trying to turn over. But what's going to happen is I'm going to start becoming a little bit lighter and I'm going to open up my legs a little bit, getting a really good base. Okay. Now I'm going to place my right elbow on this side of the hip. So if we were facing this way, I'm going to place my right elbow on this side of the hip. As you can see that they're trying to turn over, I'm going to do a hip switch. All right, I'm going to lift my hips up and then I'm going to step backwards with my foot facing towards the leg. All right, then I'll come back to the knee. Okay. Now, if I was going to go opposite side, I do the same thing. I start to block the hip. I start to walk away. And then I place my right elbow on this side of the hip. Once I do that, I got to take something called a long step. This left leg is going to step backwards and I'm going to turn towards the head. So when I do that, I'm facing this way. Okay. Now, let's switch this guy to this side. We'll do it over here. Same thing. I'm here. I start to walk. All right, I'm walking, boom, facing towards you, facing towards the body. Same thing. I switch, I come over, my two hands are over. Maybe he's starting to go to their side, okay? I block the hip to stop the escape. I start to walk my hips towards. All right, when I do that, my right arm goes over here, and I go over here to the opposite side. Easy way to transition. Most of the time the arm's going to be in here. You could overhook that arm. You could get an underhook over here on this side, and you could work with your controls.